Hello everybody, in this test I'm going to compare the SOTO windmaster that a lot of us have used against the Fire Maple Polaris canister top stove. Now, a lot of us love the SOTO windmaster, but I think this has a few features that might put it ahead. So in this test we're going to have a look at weight, we're going to have a look at gas efficiency and boil time, we're going to have a look at features and cost to see if we've got a winner between the two. So let's go. I'm going to do some multiple tests between these two to see which is better, and then one of them is going in this rather excellent SOTO titanium pot and cozy to make a lightweight cook kit for the summer. So let's go. Right, the scoring system is going to be weight, ease of assembly, gas efficiency, general quality and other features. Firstly, weight. The SOTO with the 4-prong stand weighs 87 grams. The Fire Maple weighs 79 grams. Score 1 to Fire Maple. But SOTO has got a trick up its sleeve in that there's a lightweight 3-pronged option which brings the weight down to 66 grams. So if you haven't got that and you've only got the 4-prong, we'll still call that a subtle win to the Fire Maple. Not much in it. Next, ease of assembly. Now, one of the things that led me to do this test was the kind of irritating need to assemble the SOTO every time. You might store it like that, but every time I do it, call me useless if you will, I'm always kind of thinking now, which way does it go? Well, that went quite well that time, but I'm often kind of like in the tent, bloody fiddling around, getting it slightly wrong. It really gets on my pip. Now, with the Fire Maple, folds down like that, so it's a slightly more compact folded size, and to open it out you just rotate these out 2, 3. So in terms of ease of assembly, that's a score 1 to the Fire Maple. So I think for weight we better call it a draw on the first one, but definitely 1 ahead there for the Fire Maple. Right, on to boil efficiency. For the SOTO we've got a canister that weighs 182 grams. Now there's a bit of a breeze out here, so that'll be fair for both, because this will also be a little bit of a wind efficiency test. So I've got 500 ml of water there in the titanium pot. I think stability and grip is quite good there on the SOTO. Going to turn that down a little bit just so we're not losing so much flame off the back, and of course I've got a stopwatch on in the background. Okay, I'm calling it there 347 for the SOTO. Okay, that's switched off, and we'll, for the SOTO that was 180 grams before. It's down to 168, so that's 12 grams of gas used. Quite a lot really, in 347. But we're less bothered about time, more bothered about amount of gas used. This is the starting mass for the Fire Maple one, 179 grams. So there's no piezo on this, so I'm going to use a little sparker. Start the stopwatch. Now, in terms of stability, I don't think that's okay for the Fire Maple. You know, it's kind of gripped there quite nicely. I think it's pretty good. It's a slightly smaller burner head, but for a small pan like this, that doesn't matter really. Just turn that one off max as well, just a little bit to avoid spillage over the side. Okay, this is the fire maple coming up there. I'm calling that now 338. So very little difference in terms of burn time. So it's all going to be about gas efficiency. So if you recall previously, we're on 179. So that's 167 for the fire maple. So 12 grams of gas used. That's 168 now. Yeah. So that's a draw on time and gas efficiency. Now let's look at the features. Now both of these stoves are pressure regulated stoves. That means they'll give an optimum output according to the amount of gas pressure that's in the canister. So you'll get a good result no matter how low the gas canister is. I would say controllability is pretty equivalent on them both. When I've used these before, I've found the simmer capabilities to be equal. I would say the quality of fittings seems to be pretty equivalent really. I think the ease in which the SOTO screws on the gas canister is a little bit better. Might be down to the brass fitting insert there, but you know, pretty equal really. If you were trying to fry, I would suggest the SOTO probably has the advantage there due to the bigger burner head and the very slightly larger spread of flame, and there will be a greater number of gas outlets there as well. And of course the SOTO has its own piezo. Now based on features, the SOTO is the winner there. Now let's talk about price. Now I've just had a look on Amazon and there's links to both of these below, so do it your purchase in my stoves and flame section in the description. The SOTO is typically £48 and the fire maple is typically $39 or $39.99. So a good percentage less for the fire maple there. Let's just disassemble those again, and finally we'll have a look at fold away size. So that just goes in there like that. That's the most efficient way of packing that. So in terms of pack size, the fire maple is slightly smaller. So when we look at overall, I think the fire maple is the winner for a compact backpacking stove. I think it's simpler in terms of operation. We haven't got that fiddly assembly that you've got to do every time that drives me absolutely crazy. The gas efficiency is equal and it's cheaper. So I've used the SOTO Windmaster a lot and I think it's a great stove, but really I should be carrying the fire maple. So let me know what you think in the comments below and your experience with this stove. Thanks for watching.